All right, Tristan Jutras is with us. Welcome back. You were at CES last week, the Consumer Electronics Show, and it was chaotic.
I need a foot massage, big time.
Massive.
How many vendors?
There's hundreds, thousands of vendors, especially if you include all the little Chinese companies that are up in like one of the north halls there.
Right.
There's about 33 football fields of square footage,
Holy.
and 150,000 people.
That's
incredible. So there's a lot of geeks. There was a couple of women there too.
There's a lot of
Star
geeky
Trek
women.
fans.
But
Yes,
there wasn't.
there
There was like 10 to 1 ratio. Right? It was
All right,
crazy.
let's talk e-readers, and you brought a number of them in there. So where do you want to start?
Well,
with the old classics or the new ones?
Well, we'll start with the classics. I think e-readers have been around for 5 years now, the modern generation,
Yeah.
and people love them because they're very easy on the eyes. They use a technology called e-ink, and which is great because you get long battery life. You can get about a month or 6 weeks with average reading time, because you only get they only use power when you're flipping the pages.
Okay.
So just to keep the image going, they don't need any power at all. So they're great. The only trouble is that if it's dark, if you don't want to disturb your spouse, you're reading in bed, you don't want to have a light on. Well, you have to have a book light. But the newer generation, we have the Kobo Glow here, and we also have the Kindle Paperwhite. One thing that they've added is some LED lighting on them. But instead of backlighting that like you would have on a tablet, they use lighting from the sides that projects down into the image. So it's not
Really?
The whole idea is like light the page, not your face.
Right.
So there's a separate
easier
button
on
on
your
here. I'm not
eye.
sure if it'll show up on camera, but you see it.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
So that makes things a lot easier, a lot more flexible.
Okay.
And so we actually have these on loan from the folks at GetConnected.com.
Okay.
That's the iPad mini. We'll save that till the end because that's a bit of a different story. So the next generation that came out, last year there was the Kindle Fire from Amazon in the US. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's more of like a hybrid, a tablet and e-reader together. We can turn it on there. Yeah, they always turn themselves off to save battery life.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
And then
That one's a bit thicker.
yeah, but what these do is they will run apps as well. You can watch movies and TV shows and play music and all that sort of thing. So this
Kindle
is the newer
the
generation.
best-selling product
this
on
is
Amazon.
The Kindle
And
Fire
now
HD,
we're excited
which is
to
even
introduce
more
the
high resolution than the Kindle Fire.
Wow.
So these are really pushing up into tablet territory. So with your entry-level e-readers, they're the $100 mark. If you want the backlit ones, they get up to $120 to $150.
Right.
But when you get into the ones like the Kindle Fire and the Kindle Fire HD, you're pushing up into the $200 to $250 mark.
Right.
But they're a lot more capable.
So
Right.
they can do more things just than put books on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the great thing is that even with the little guys, you can carry 1,000 books with you.
Wow, that's
And
incredible.
you think about all the books you'd have to carry on vacation, even paperback or even hardcovers. Now you've got as many as you want, depending on what mood you're in.
And when
It's
are
a
these?
long vacation with 1,000 books.
We were
of
talking,
beach
well,
time.
University kids are carrying 10 or 15 books. They have to buy them. They can throw them all on a tablet like that. It's great.
Well, that's really where the future is going, and there's a lot of universities now that are switching to e-books only. Well, some of them did it a little early, and then there was some resistance because some people still want paper books.
Because they make a lot of money with
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I remember hauling around a backpack 20 years ago or so,
Right.
and you kind of we didn't have medical for physio back then.
Okay, where are we going next?
Well, one of the challenges with all these different offerings nowadays is like, how do you decide what's right for you? There's offerings from Sony, from Amazon, and the ones from Amazon, you can't do a lot of the stuff in Canada because you need a US credit card. You can do the books, but you can't do like the TV shows and the movies and the music and all that. But there's a great site we found called GoodEReader.com, and what they do is they actually sell a bunch of these different devices, and they have buying guides and how-tos, and they have a store where you can compare the features on all of them. They have forums with different users who offering their insights onto the different e-readers, but also they will sell you U.S. credit card gift cards and help step you through these steps to get U.S. content. It's a little, it's a little under the radar kind of thing, but it really helps because these devices have been, like I said, the Kindle Fire.
It says unlocked Barnes & Nobles, yeah.
Exactly. Wow. So great resources here, and you'll see down the side, they carry a lot of the different models, from the basic ones to the backlit ones to the more tablet ones.
Okay.
Fantastic resource. Shop e-readers .com, and Good eReader is the main site. And so we've just great, especially if someone doesn't know where to start. You can come to this site and just figure out, do you want just a basic, do you want a backlit one, or do you want one that's more like a tablet?
Right.
Cool. All right, good stuff. All right, if you want some more information, Tristan is everywhere. GetConnectedMedia.com is a great way to get a hold of him. And also he'll be on CKNW on Saturday mornings, and he'll be on tonight on the Business News Network as well.